Nightly Pulse, NBA news and highlights from February 2nd. Stay in the know on tonight's NBA action with the latest news, scores and highlights from around the league. Yo, what's up basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel. You know it's that time again? Time to dive into all the latest NBA action and top stories. Last night's slate of games had some wild results, jaw-dropping performances and history-making moments. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right in and break down the February 2nd games. Let's go. First up, the Detroit Pistons took down the Chicago Bulls 127-119. Cade Cunningham continues to show why he's a future star, dropping 22 points and dishing out 15 assists. Jalen Duren also added a double-double with 21 points and 13 rebounds. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic posted a triple-double in the loss, with 20 points, 10 boards and 10 assists. A solid night for Vucevic, but the Pistons had too much firepower. Next, the Toronto Raptors clawed their way to a 115-108 victory over the Los Angeles Clippers. RJ Barrett led the charge for Toronto with 20 points, 6 rebounds and 7 assists. The Raptors outscored the Clippers 31-16 in the third, which really opened up the game. For the Clippers, James Harden dropped 25 points, but it wasn't enough as Toronto's team effort got them the win. Over in Cleveland, the Cavaliers made a statement with a dominant 144-101 win over a depleted Dallas Mavericks squad. Cleveland set an NBA record by scoring 50 points in the first quarter. Yes, 50 points. They cruised to victory with 8 players scoring in double figures. Darius Garland had 17, and Evan Mobley added 22 points. On the other side, the Mavs were missing key players, including Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, which made it tough for them to keep up. And then we had a wild one between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Boston pulled off an insane 26-point comeback to take the win, 118-110. Jason Tatum was on fire, finishing with 35 points, 11 assists and 7 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey continued his hot streak with 34 points, but Philly couldn't hold onto their lead. Jaylen Brown added 21 points and 10 boards, helping the Celtics close out a huge win on the road. Finally, the Memphis Grizzlies picked up a big win over the Milwaukee Bucks, 132-119. Even without Ja Morant, the Grizzlies showed they're a serious offensive threat. Jaren Jackson Jr. exploded for 37 points, including 7 three-pointers. Desmond Bane added 22 points, and Sandy Aldama chipped in 23 off the bench. Giannis Antetokounmpo didn't go down without a fight, putting up 30 points, 11 rebounds and 7 assists, but Memphis held strong to secure the win. Let's talk about the top performers from last night's action. First up, Jason Tatum. He was absolutely clutch for the Celtics, scoring 35 points with 11 assists and 7 rebounds. He took over in the second half to lead Boston to that comeback victory. Tyrese Maxey was the standout for Philly, finishing with 34 points, including a scorching start. His scoring run wasn't enough to secure the win, but he's been playing out of his mind lately. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr.? The Grizzlies' big man had 37 points and hit 7 three-pointers. He was the driving force behind Memphis' victory, showing that even without Ja Morant, they can still dominate. Now, let's take a deeper look at some of the key moments from these games. The Grizzlies really flexed their muscles in the fourth quarter against the Bucks. They outscored Milwaukee 39-20 in the final frame, proving they can close out games when needed. And how about that historic first quarter from Cleveland? 50 points in the first 12 minutes, an NBA record. That set the tone for the entire game and Cleveland never looked back. So, what can we take away from all this action? Well, first, the Celtics are proving they're tough to beat when they get going, especially with Jason Tatum in full playoff mode. Philadelphia might have slipped up, but they've been playing some great basketball overall with Maxey leading the way. The Cavaliers are dangerous, especially with that offensive explosion. If they can keep up that level of play, watch out for them as the season progresses. And don't sleep on the Grizzlies. Even without Ja Morant, they continue to dominate offensively and defensively. Jaren Jackson Jr. is on another level right now. Looking ahead, the NBA action doesn't stop. Tonight, we've got more big games coming up, including the matchup between the 76ers and Celtics. Will Philly bounce back, or will Boston extend their winning streak? Plus, the Bucks take on the Grizzlies in what's sure to be a thrilling battle with Giannis and Jaren Jackson Jr. going head-to-head. So, that's your NBA Nightly Pulse for February 2nd. What did you think about last night's action? Who impressed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest NBA highlights and analysis. Catch you next time, peace.